Hi everybody, welcome to Cut the Kibble. I'm Paula and this is Miss Bella, my 11-year-old Bichon. Doesn't she look nice and white? She just got her grooming done a few days ago. Yeah. And it just snowed here and it's all slushy because it's melting and she's gonna be a mess in a little bit. So no, I'm not in the kitchen today. Are we in the kitchen? Nope. But I'm gonna do a dog food review on Cesar's dog food. Cesar's dog food, do you know which one that is? You can get it in your local grocery store. It's a little can and it has a little white Westie on it. Really cute dog. And why do they have that Westie on it? It's a marketing device. People are gonna walk through and say, oh, what dog food to get? Oh, look at that cute little white dog. I'm gonna get that, it must be good dog food. Okay, so the first thing to know, any dog food that you can buy in a grocery store, don't get it. That's the last place you want to buy dog food. So here's my story. You know, I'm here at the lake and I've started to make some friends. And there's these neighbors around the block. They have two dogs. A little Bichon named Lucy, I believe it is, Lucy or Lily, and a little black dog. And the husband and wife always walk them and we stop and we talk 6 feet apart and the dogs are just barking like crazy. Well, yesterday I was in my car with Bella. We were doing an errand, going on a buy nothing run, Facebook buy nothing, to get some rubber bands. I just love buy nothing, and you know, being here at the lake, I don't have much, so I need rubber bands. So for all her blueberry packages that I buy. So anyway, I saw them walking the dogs. So I stopped my car, rolled down the window. Well, I didn't roll it down. I have a newer car. I pushed the button, which she sometimes pushes the button when we drive in the car, so we could say hi. So all the dogs are barking at each other, and I'm looking at the dogs, and I'm looking at the Bichon, and it has all these red splotches. And at first I didn't know what it was, and I kept on looking at it, and they were like welts. So I said, I don't really know these people very well, but I said, what's wrong with your little Bichon? And they said, it has some kind of an allergy. It's been going on for quite a while. We went to the vet. The vet gave her Zyrtex and it's not working. And I said, well, she looks terribly uncomfortable. And while the dogs are barking, what is the first thing that you think I asked them? Well, my Cut the Kibble was just like exploding. And I said, what do you feed your dogs? And they said, Cesar's dog food. So I took a big breath and I said, can I call you? I'd love to talk to you about, what you're feeding your dog. So he gave me his number and I came home and we were texting before I called him, and I had told him that Little Caesars are really bad dog food. So he said, I just Googled the top 10 dog foods for Bichons. And he sent me a screenshot of those top 10 dog foods. And I told him, there's no such thing as the perfect food for a Bichon. That's another marketing scheme, okay? What you need to look for dog food is 1, the age of your dog, 2, the health of your dog, if your dog has heart disease or pancreatitis or diabetes, and 3, how active the dog is. Those are things to determine what kinds of a dog food to buy for your dog. But the only right dog food to give your dog is homemade dog food, because you know what's going in the dog food. You know where they're saucing all this stuff from. So I'm going to now go walk through a review of Cesar's dog food. So bear with me. Okay, so here's a picture of little Lucy. Her face is not shown to protect the innocence, but I hope to show a very happy face if we can get this taken care of. First off, it looks like maybe it's some stains of wine or pizza sauce, but no. These are just welts, and it was on her feet also. Just very sad. I had to help. So now let me get, so I talked to him about this food. Let's look at it. We're on the site for Little Cesar's. Product description. Did someone say fresh off the rotisserie taste and smoky bacon? This was for, what is the name of this food? It was rotisserie chicken flavored with bacon and cheese. Sounds good, like you want to eat it too, right? Okay, and look at the cute little doggy on it. So if you scroll down to the ingredients, they show some ingredients here, okay? So it has chicken broth, water, chicken liver, pork byproducts, beef lung, bacon, cheese, chicken heart. Okay. And then it just goes into like garbage. Now, the first thing that I notice here, there is absolutely no vegetables, nothing whatsoever. The second thing that I notice is it says it's chicken, but then there's pork in it and there's beef in it. And I don't like mixing proteins. And I am not crazy about giving my dog bacon because bacon has salt. Of course they're gonna like the food because of the salt in it. Cheese also has salt. You don't want to give dairy to dogs because that can cause a yeasty dog and the dog can have skin allergies. All right, then it has soy flour. What the heck is soy flour? I've never heard of that. And that's definitely GMO. Soy is genetically modified. All right, go on down. Oh my goodness. Carrageenan. Carrageenan is a known carcinogenic. That means that carrageenan is known to cause cancer. They use carrageenan not only in dog food, but also in people food. If you buy the Costco rotisserie chicken or if you buy turkey cold cuts, they use that carrageenan to add it to look like it has that brown gravy, brown color for the dogs. Xanthan gum, I just do not like xanthan gum. Stay away from that. That has known to give people have stomach problems. Can you imagine how a little 12-pound dog is going to react to xanthan gum, guar gum? Same thing. Added color. I've looked in their other products. They add red dye number 3 and blue dye. Why the F, I'm sorry, but why the F do you need to add color in dog food? Dogs do not see color. This is all to appease the person, okay? Color by itself can cause an itchy allergic reaction to humans. It definitely can do that to dogs. It adds salt. Why do they need to add salt when they have salt in the bacon and the cheese? You know why they add salt? Because they want the dogs to eat this food. Salt makes food taste better. So if this dog goes off of this crappy food and goes on real food, they're not going to want to eat it. It's like eating McDonald's, and then you go to a home-cooked meal. So the owners are going to have to stick with this and be consistent because it's going to take a while for this dog to learn to eat food that is not laced in salt. Okay, I don't know this preservative. It's probably bad. Rotisserie chicken flavor. Anytime you see the word flavor or artificial flavor or natural flavors, there is nothing good about that, okay? if you see the word natural flavors, there's nothing in natural. If it was natural, they would have said rosemary or they would have said beef broth. Okay, so that's bad. There's the natural flavor right there. There's the red dye. So it has color, added color, and then it has the red dye. And it's just gross. So I am hoping that this owner is going to get off of this food. Please don't ever buy this. This, to me, is up there with Beneful as the worst food that you can give your dog.